Thanks, Alita. Patients at the Rehabilitation Hospital of Fort Wayne have access to a one-of-a-kind training device that's helping people become mobile again. Fox 55's Caleb Saylor spent some time at the hospital on the Lutheran campus today, learning about the futuristic device and how patients are benefiting from it. Caleb.
The device is a robotic exoskeleton. The way it works is the machinery straps to the person's leg and back, and with the assistance of motors at the hip and knee joints, it either helps move the legs or add resistance to help them gain strength. Now, the ultimate goal is to help retrain the brain so that the patients can hopefully walk on their own one day.
Stand up. All the way, straighten up tall.
Ron Bear is learning to walk again. The 81-year-old started having serious balance issues 2 years ago, and recently he took a fall that injured his head.
I took a fall in my garage, woke up in the living room, and my wife could not understand my speech.
His head injury made walking even worse, but now, thanks to a robotic exoskeleton and a team of therapists at the Fort Wayne Rehabilitation Hospital, he's relearning to walk.
One fall can kill you, and you have to learn to live with that aspect and try to make every day you have count.
Good job.
The exoskeleton is a robotic gait trainer. Greg Parrott with the hospital says it helps those with neurological issues by reteaching the brain how to properly react when someone wants to move their legs but can't.
Someone who has, say, a stroke, the pathways that were telling your brain to move the legs are no longer there, and so new pathways have to form. Those new pathways form by consistent repetition, and so the more repetitions we can get in with a patient, the quicker that recovery will happen.
The exoskeleton allows patients to take hundreds of more steps than a normal training session. Medical Director Shailene Ruggiero says for some people, including Bear, the device helps patients retain more of the relearned ability if they have to stop and come back months later.
It was very rewarding to have him get back into the exoskeleton and to see the carryover that was maintained from his previous use to the use now.
Ruggiero says patients and families tend to be nervous about the device at first, but are happy with how quickly recovery can happen. And for Bear, he says this futuristic device to help people like him is something he never thought was possible.
I think it's really an amazing thing.
Lutheran representatives say that they've only had the device since November, and it's the only device of its kind in the entire region. And when I spoke with Parrott this afternoon, he says a lot of their patients inside the facility you see behind me have neurological issues and could potentially benefit from the device. Reporting live in Fort Wayne, Caleb Saylor, Fox 55 News.